Okay, so this is for the people that wanted to see the Blade collection. It is very old. I've had it for a very long time. There's a number of things that I need to update on it because they need to be updated. But overall, it's still a very superior collection than a lot of stuff out there. And I'm real happy about it. And again, it's old, so there'll be scratches and all kinds of stuff in it, that being said. So the first thing we're going to come across is the sword. So we've got the sword, and attached to the sword is the strap that holds the EDTA darts. And these are EDTA darts, and these are turned out of aluminum. And they've got the needles on the ends of them. The ends have the needle cups, where the needles sit inside the cup on the armband or leg band, depending on where you wear it, of course. And then, of course, this is the test tube, which was full of EDTA years ago. You can kind of still see the blue in it. I used a vodka and blue food coloring, and it lasted a long time. Now I need to redo it again. So that's the EDTA darts, and as I said, they're turned out of aluminum, and they have like this little cup that protects the needle. And I have not moved these in forever, so I'll have to adjust that because it's not actually sitting right. All right, so now we go to the sword, and this is the sword, and it's stuck inside the scabbard, but we'll pull the sword out. I'm not going to pull it completely out, but it is absolutely real metal sword. And the hilt doesn't have the little spiky stuff on it pops out. That's just way too dangerous to have something like that around here. Although this is pretty damn dangerous too, I have to say. Anyway, I'm just going to leave that out for now, and I'll push it back in later. These are the stake spikes, and these are the silver ones. And again, this has a belt, so it sits over when you're dressed in Blade's outfit kind of thing. And there's 3 of them, and they're solid metal. And they're very sharp. These things are ridiculously sharp. Even now, oh yeah, still very sharp. This is the glaive from Blade 2. This is the one that he throws and then comes back and boomerangs to him. That's a really cool blade. This is the other glaive from Blade 1. This is the very first glaive from Blade 1. And then that's the glaive from Blade 2 also. So there were 2 different ones in Blade 2. And then that's the knife, or the dagger, and it does extend, and then if you throw it, it does have a chain that will pull it back in. I don't know how the mechanism works now after all these years, but it did work originally. And here is a signed picture from Wesley. And here is poster signed by everybody in the movie. So it's signed by everybody in Blade. Snipes, Chris Christopherson. It's even signed by, what's her name? The porno princess. What was her name at the time? I can't remember. She's the one in the first scene when they're driving to the party, the blood party. I can picture her face, but I can't think of her name. Anyway, and then of course these are the glasses, and I'm gonna put these on myself so you can see what they look like, and you definitely can tell that they're Blade. So let's see if I can flip the camera back around to me. Just have to remember how to do it. I guess I'll have to physically just turn it around. All right. So as you can see, those are the glasses. They're made by Fly, I think is who they're called. Something like that. Anyway, I hope this is what you wanted. I know that you saw this in the background and you were just curious to see, what I had in my Blade collection. And again, this is very old. The first Blade came out a long time ago, and that's pretty much almost as old as this is. Of course, there's Blade 2 pieces from it. So let me back off a little bit so you can see a little bit better. And then, of course, the wall is done up in a metal grid. Right here, metal grid. And thought that would be pretty cool to show it in that way, to display it. So let me back off a little bit here. And there's other things from my collections and Tina's collections there, but As you can see, this is the blade collection. And I have a number of other videos I need to make. I'm very much aware, it's just getting the time, guys. But I'm trying to do it as fast as I can for you, okay? All right. Hope you enjoyed this.